How's it going today, guys? About a month ago, I was searching online. I saw a Stihl 066 chainsaw, which as of the date of this recording would actually be 2 generations old. I know they've got the MS660 and now they've got the 661 is the current generation, so this would be the 066, which was made sometime around the late 90s if I had to guess. But I saw this chainsaw and I decided to pick it up because 066 is the size saw you really want for milling. You don't want to get the next size up they have because it's kind of heavy depending what you're milling, and you don't want to use a smaller saw because it's very demanding on the saw. So when I got the saw home, I took some old gasoline and I used a parts cleaning brush and dipped in the gasoline and cleaned the saw off very well. And what I want to do is I just want to kind of show you where the saw is now, and then there's a bunch of stuff I want to do to get it ready to work. I want to change the bar studs. I want to grind the bar. There's a little bit of a wear on the bar I want to grind. I want to clean the carburetor. So what I'd like to do is make a series just about the stuff I'm doing to get my 066 ready to run. And it does run, and it runs pretty good right now. And the reason I'm making this series, it's not that I'm an expert on chainsaw maintenance. The reason I'm making this series is because I want to just show people what things look like. I know for myself, when I'm looking for how to do things, there's not many videos out there. So, you know, a lot of the advice I'm getting is from watching a channel called Donny Boy, Donny Boy 73. And then some of the advice I'm getting is also just because I actually go to my Stihl dealer, buy the parts from them, and ask them how to do things. And that's why I'm a big fan of supporting a local dealer, going to one dealer, so you have that relationship, and they've helped me a ton with what I need to do. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm just going to do a quick tour and show you where I am with the chainsaw, and then we're going to do some videos just of stuff I'm working on with the chainsaw. Here's where we are right now, and I've gotten everything cleaned up pretty good, and you know, you wouldn't believe how dirty a chainsaw gets. This thing was just caked on with dirt and junk, but that's where we are. And then around back there's our carb. We're gonna rebuild that carb later in the video. And then here's where our bar attaches. If you take a look at the saw over here, you'll see that right through here, the metal's been hogged out a bit. I guess the chain must have come off the bar and rubbed down here. And there's a big chunk of metal missing. And I'll be honest, if I saw this, you know, it was so caked on with sawdust, I couldn't see it when I bought it, and the chain was on too. But if I saw this, I probably wouldn't have bought the saw. But I did talk to the equipment shop I go to, and they said, you know, don't worry about it because there's still plenty of metal up front here to support the bar. You've got some metal here and some metal here, and to support the chain tensioner as well. I did take some JB weld, if you look over there, and put some JB weld on. And that's not really for structural, that's just there were some gashes in the front as well, and it annoyed me to see. So I put the JB weld there just for my own peace of mind. And then this box is all the other parts that are cleaned. So I cleaned all my parts, put them in the box so I can find them. And then over here, as I took things apart, I labeled them. So here's the pieces from the muffler cover. The round top shroud is right there. This is the old cover for that area I was just looking at. I did purchase a new cover, which I want to figure out how to get on. And then here's the bar. So we have a 25-inch bar over here, and it's if you can see that or not. So the bar on this saw is 25-inch 050. I don't know if that's the pitch or the gauge. and then 84 drive links. And then here's our chain, which we got to sharpen. And then I did buy, you know, I've got my carb kit. This piece was missing on the chainsaw, which is probably when that thing fell off. Got 2 new bar studs, fuel filter, spark plug, new air filter. So those are the parts. But why don't we stop talking, and we will go ahead and in the next video we'll start working on replacing these bar studs.